The next entry in the Object Mode toolbar is the Transform tool. This is going to be a very short video, because all the Transform tool does is combine the Move, Rotate and Scale tool that we looked at previously into a single gizmo. Clicking on this tool displays the Transform gizmo centered on the origin of the selected object. The gizmo combines colored axis lines and arcs. The axis set displayed is normally determined by the Transform orientation setting, but this can be overridden by the value in the orientation field if it is set to anything other than default. Dragging on the colored arcs rotates the object about the corresponding axis. Dragging on the white circle rotates the object about the z-axis of the view axis set. If we move the cursor towards the center of the gizmo, we'll see a gray disk appear. Dragging in this area will activate trackerball rotation, where the object rotates to follow the position of the mouse pointer. The colored lines display both arrows and squares. Drag on the arrows to perform a move operation, and on the squares to scale. In the Move ND Scale gizmos there are floating squares which allow us to work simultaneously in 2 dimensions. Those squares are not present in the Transform tool. However, we can achieve the same results by holding down the Shift key when dragging on an arrow. This allows movement in the 2 dimensions only, disabling the direction controlled by the line we are dragging on. Dragging within the smaller white circle at the center of the gizmo will allow us to move the object in all 3 dimensions, dependent on our viewpoint. Dragging on a square with the Shift key downscales in the other 2 dimensions. The last operation panel will display the options for move, rotate or scale depending on the selection we have made in the gizmo.